better that on that same day, of course, his spiritual birthday, 36 years.
Amen. Amen.
36 years.
Amen.
That's all right. I've even been a lot. Living for the Lord, and through the walk, he's, so especially, different ups and downs he's had. The Lord has blessed him to have, his high points. And of course, he's also going through those low valleys. But at the same time, he's always been the same person since the day we met him. He's never changed, no matter how good the situation was or how bad it looked. He's always was the same person, and that's character. A person that has character doesn't change. They're always the same way, no matter what they go through. That's not saying that right. Feelings don't come or you don't like the way something is, but because you have a strong character, you're still the same person. Every day I talk to Pastor Johnson, every day I talk to him, he's always giving me encouraging words. And I was like, and it's just meant because, I know he's going through his own burdens and trials and things in his mind that go, but still, though, through all that, he's still able to give me encouraging words, so I just come here to encourage him. I say, he already know, there's things that, we talk about that he may only share with only his wife only, and that's about it. But just so we know that we certainly appreciate you and what you do and what you have done for this family. Both, naturally and spiritually, how you showed us that, how it's important to have a relationship with God. How we should talk to God.
Amen.
That prayer is not about how eloquently you put the words together, or how you make it sound. It's actually what's coming from the inside. God really hears that. How you preach that, if you do, the Bible way, then you will get Bible results. If you pay your tithes and give your offering, then the Lord will open up the windows of heaven and pour you out blessing. You should not have room enough to receive. Not that we have not read all these verses before, not that we have not been told this, but because of the way he lived his life and just being a living example, it's just helped me to say, okay, if I do that, if not in so many words, if I do what Pastor Johnson does, then maybe the Lord will take me to a different level. And just you think, you've done for this family. How you talk to each one of us. Even my wife, and she was going through, different ordeals, talk to you, and I still know it was that conversation. But how you talk to her and encourage her. How, you talk to, help my sister, the many times you talk to, was how you just, loved us, and you, just from the day you met us, how you were just so open, to let us know, what you was about and who you were and what you stood for. And a lot of people don't do that. They'll put on that impression at first, to try to win you over. And as soon as they win you over, they flip script on you. I said, but that's not the way. That's not the way you've done. I said, from the day you met, you just always been the same nice, sweet, yet firm person. And I just thought, just want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. God is certainly going to bless you. It does not matter how the situation look. I know, things come, different situations come, to test or to maybe look like the situation is dire. But the Lord certainly is going to, I know this for a fact, the Lord is going to bless you because of your faithfulness, because of your love for Him, and because of your commitment and your work that you do for Him. And as long as you continue to do that, then you'll sort of do that and let you know that, of course, I will be behind you 100%. I'm behind you 100% now, but I'm trying to move it up to 110%. Because I just, a person is doing a great work, it's just something you want to get behind. That's why a lot went with Abraham.
Amen.
Now, granted, you met him with Abraham, because Abraham said, hey, the Lord said he was going to make me this great nation, he was going to bless and all this stuff. And Lot was probably like, well, I want some of that too. So I want too. But as I said, Pastor, how the Lord gave, brought and presented the church to you, showed you what to do, and ever since that, just encouraged us to do work in the church. And you know, and some pastors, you know, they don't really, you know, they have their own set of ideas and stuff, and he lets us, you know, of course, as long as it lines up with God's will, you know, do, things for the church and stuff. I sorely appreciate that, and I just want, you know, just come here to encourage you and say that.
Thank you.
And I know you talked more about your birthday yesterday, but I just certainly wanted to thank you, and of course, thank the pastor church for this time, and I believe we'll be